I guess there's a few things I try to do in all of my courses, and some of those big things are choosing learning activities that are authentic to physiotherapy practice. So I use a lot of learning activities like we do like mock patient activities where we'll have students come in and they have to like role play being an injured individual, or myself, I will come in on crutches to a class and I will role play that I've had a knee injury, and then the students have to work out how am I going to manage this as a physiotherapist. So I use lots of activities where I guess it brings them into the profession that they're training to be. It isn't something that isn't a didactic activity. It's something that's a group activity where people, feed in ideas. We discuss the idea. We decide whether we keep it or leave it, and we build on things from there. So I think those activities where there's high interaction and engagement between students and staff, I think that students, I guess it develops that relationship with the students that I think is really helpful for them enjoying the program and engaging with the course. CCATS is obviously one form of feedback, and I probably use the written responses, like the qualitative information, more than I use the quantitative information. I think it helps me interpret things, and I think that the written information is more specific often to the activities that I'm doing in my course, so I can then see how I might want to adjust those, based on student feedback in that sense. The other things that I do is I always, at the end of the semester, have a chat with the students about what did you like, what did you not like. And we have tutor meetings before the course starts. We have regular emails saying so what's happening this week, this is the expectations, to make sure everyone's on the same page. And then we have a meeting at the end of the course. And those pre-course and post-course meetings are really about what worked, what didn't work. What do we think we could do better? So it's looking at that reflective practice on the semester, or that, I guess, preemptive practice on the semester, to look at how we might be able to modify things, if we need to modify things, to improve the experience for the students. But I do talk to the students about feedback that I've received on the course and what I've done about it. We have student representatives in our school, and we meet with the student representatives as another form of feedback. I thank the students for their feedback, and I tell them I will get back to them. And I also tell the next year students, these are the changes that have happened in the course based on students' feedback in previous years, and tell them how I'd value their comments at the end of the course as well. First of all, I'll post an announcement on Blackboard, which I'm sure most people do, reminding you that CCATs are out right now. I really value your responses. Give them the link. And I always tell them that, these responses are really important to me because they help me make sure that I've shaped the course appropriately for the students' learning needs. So I try to give them a reason, I guess, to give me a response. The senior students knowing that changes have occurred in the program because of their feedback may help the junior students feel motivated to give that feedback as well. I think you have to just have the right mindset when you're reading that, to make sure that you're trying to think of it in context of the course and trying to think of it in context of the students as well, I guess. And I think we'll always have positive and negative feedback, in probably any course that we deliver. And I think it's thinking about reflecting on the negative feedback with the positive feedback and trying to put it into perspective.